We recently shared an article stating that more than 85% of majors from top fashion schools in the US are female, but only around 14% of the top major fashion brands are run by women. We at Athena wonder, how can we change this game from the bottom up? Hello, everyone. I'm Marion Kleinschmidt from Athena Project, and so excited to talk to that rare creature, a woman who owns and runs her own fashion label. Welcome, Chyna Bronson. You are the CEO of Chyna Fashion and the teaching artist for Athena's Girls Design Fashion Camp this July, and we're so proud to have you on board.
Yes, thank you so much. I am so excited. I cannot wait to meet all these lovely children and teach them some of the things that I know. I'm excited.
Yeah, we are excited to have you, and I do need to alert listeners that the Girls Design Fashion Camp books out really fast. So, unfortunately, this year all the spots are already taken because all these young people just really want to know how to sew and design their own clothes. But there's always next year, and we do still have a few spots available in the Girls Right and Artfully Minded camps. So do check those out. Back to you. You hold a bachelor's degree in fashion design and you founded your own label, Chyna Fashion, about 16 years ago. You're also a passionate teacher of sewing skills, and we've heard you say that learning how to sew equals power and money. What is your advice to young girls who want to get ahead in the world of fashion design?
Absolutely. You are correct. That is definitely my motto. Knowing how to sew does equal skill, equals money, equals power. Of course, we are women, so we have that power anyway, but adds to that.
Yeah.
My advice is to create your own trend. Something that you see as creative. Maybe somebody else doesn't like it, but most people will. Even if they don't, keep trending. Keep creating that trend. Keep putting things together that don't match. Somebody's going to love it.
What? That's phenomenal advice. I think most of us would be in the mindset of just imitate what works. You're saying disrupt, combine what doesn't combine, and create a trend through that. That's exciting advice. The Girls Design Fashion Camp runs for 1 week, during which each participant produces their own fashion item and models it at the Friday runway celebration. Tell us how you ignite the girls' and non binary youth's imagination and what steps they go through to produce their masterpieces.
Well, we're going to pull out their vision. What do you see as fashion? What do you see as a color pop? I want them to be creative within their own mind. Reason being is that everybody is different. Not everybody is the same, which makes us beautiful people. But I want them to bring out exactly what their vision is. And we're going to construct a couple different projects, in order to create the final project for Friday's show. We're going to pretend that we're shoe designers. We're going to pretend that we are actual fashion designers, and we're going to upscale some or upcycle some garments. Lots of different activities to get to our actual final show and final product piece. Everything will be designed, like I said, to be the children's, their vision of what fashion really is.
Fantastic. Okay, they're not just getting cookie cutter typical projects to do. They're gonna start from their very most unique own inspiration. I love it.
Absolutely.
You are part of the Denver Design Incubator, where you teach individuals who are either interested in becoming fashion designers or just improve their sewing skills. Did you notice any major difference between how adults and teenagers or kids approach fashion as a creative adventure?
I guess it depends on the age group, because some of our younger adults, they have the same kind of mind frame as a teenager, which is great because they're creating our trends. And that's just really how history kind of repeats itself, right? Your youth, your younger adults, there are like our future. And so I don't see difference within those age groups. Now, some of our older age groups, I would say they're more particular to the scale of fashion. Like they want to know directly store fit instead of urban fit. They want to know, okay, I want to learn how to create a actual pattern for distribution. Instead of our younger group saying, well, I want to create my own pattern for urban and do custom pieces.
All right, I see. So the older age group might be more hooked on practicability, feasibility, and how to eventually monetize what's going on with their creations, whereas the younger generation is like, boom, what is my vision?
Right. And they create these beautiful one piece, custom pieces, and they sell them for 15,000.
Wow.
You know
That
what I mean?
sounds
So
like an answer to our woman CEO problem. How do you value the uniqueness of your creation, and how do you focus on that instead of fitting into the established pattern, right?
exactly.
Huh. Well,
Yes.
I would like to know what your favorite part of the camp week is, because this has run before. It's one of our most popular camps.
I think my favorite part is going to be creating their vision board.
Huh.
And because it gives them a thought of what does that final piece want, what do you want that final piece to be? It creates excitement and inspiration that they can pull out of themselves and see the actual vision for Friday.
I love it. It must be amazing to compare the two, the vision board and the final result. We're all looking
Yes.
forward to seeing the results in the show here at Athena. It's a great summer highlight. And I'd like to circle back to our opening statistics, which also include the fact that currently there are fewer women CEOs in fashion than in the aerospace or finance industries. It's like rocket science to actually run your own business in this world. You not only pursued your passion for fashion, Chyna, but also work in the medical field. You raised 8 kids. You're co-raising 10 grandkids. I mean,
Yes.
let's
We're
just
pretty busy.
let's take a moment to let that sink in for our listeners. We're told that child raising is the number one factor that holds women back from career success. What helped you not to give up on your dreams, which we all know is very easy? I'm a mom, I'm in the boat, while
Mhm.
facing the demands of motherhood. What helped you persist?
Well, we all as mothers have a instinct, right? We want to protect our kids. We want to make sure that our kids have the best in everything, the best clothes, the best shoes, the best personality, characteristics, morals. And so that same feeling that you have in you for your children needs to be in your work ethic as well. Push, have that self drive, have that motivation to do what you need to do to be successful in whatever career that you're going to be in. It doesn't necessarily have to be fashion. I went to school to become a heart surgeon, and I, did that. So,
What?
like, I'm still in the medical field. I still care for people. I still love to help people who are sick. And as to why I'm still in the medical field, but I went to school. I got my degrees and everything while raising my children. But you have to want it, and you have to use that same feeling that you have as a mother bear for yourself as well.
You are definitely redefining the motherhood game with this response, because it's easy to slump into a
Mm-hmm.
mindset of I have to sacrifice everything for the children. So dial
Mm-hmm.
down the career and spend all this time with and on them. Whereas what
Mm-hmm.
you're telling us here, Chyna, is oh no, you're serving your kids best by prioritizing for your dreams, your career,
Absolutely.
and your development, because it sets a great role model, I would assume, and it trickles
Yes.
down into um, a mother who earns and succeeds. So
Yes.
let's put that forth as an ideal for any of our camp participants who think about having it both a family life and a career in fashion.
Yes. I feel like you could have it all. I mean, don't let kids or family ruin you,
Yeah,
because you're still you. You're still a person.
yeah.
You were still vibrant and loving and happy and, all these different characteristics before you even had them. So don't lose it. You just gain more perspective on who you are and what you want to be, and you drive towards it. People have that weird, like, reality. Oh, I can't. I have this going on and this going on for the kids, but you have to take time out for you. You have to. Self care and mental care is a thing, and I think as women, because we're so nurturing and caring, we forget that we have to still take care of self, still take care of our mental, still, get our hips and tailbones readjusted after having kids.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
I hear ya. Yeah,
Yeah.
what I'm
But
taking
yeah.
out of this is that we're having it all wrong in our heads if we think that kids should stop us. In fact, they should motivate us because the best thing we can do for them is to promote ourselves in our careers, well being, and mental health. And we're actually not serving them by sacrificing these aspects of our glorious beings.
Yes,
Well,
absolutely.
we have a lot of food for thought here in an exciting week ahead. Thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy week for this conversation. It's fascinating to gain insights into your life as a fashion designer, a sewing teacher, a career visionary, and a mom, and how it all connects up.
Absolutely. I totally appreciate Athena's project. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for having me. I totally enjoyed myself.
I can't wait to see what's happening and to sneak into camp and watch the action there. And our listeners will all see some glimpses from the camp popping next month. And to all our listeners, we'd love you to check out our other amazing teaching artists whose camps still hold open spots. This is for 6th to 10th graders, all girls and non binary youth. Welcome. To find out more, just follow the link mentioned in this post or visit Athena online. Thank you, Chyna. Thank you all for tuning in, and let's have a great creative summer.
Thank you.
See you soon. All the best. Bye.